Let's do it.
All right.
One up, two down.
You ready?
Yep.
One, two, three.
All right. What are the Dolphins?
79.
79. All right. So, oh, sorry. One, two, three. 79. So I can be 81 is the highest. No,
Yeah.
80 is the highest.
No, 80 is high.
All right. 80. Bengals are 81. Cowboys are 81. 79. Commanders. Yep. Their playbooks. Make sure your stream.
Okay.
Make sure your stream is up.
Okay.
Mine is.
Hold on. Will we in the series or something?
When you playing random, you play with their playbooks. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, are we in the series?
Did you ask to start a series?
So what we playing random?
What are we going to?
We we playing random.
What's
Random
the
series.
no? What's the game count?
What do you mean?
If we're playing a series, how many games are we playing for to win the series?
Six games.
Put that in the chat. First game of the 6-game series. Washington Commanders. What the hell are they? Washington? Washington. Washington. What is mine with saying?
All right, I'm taking a picture of mine so we can go.
All right, mine's already in there. All right, I'm hanging up.
Yeah. All right.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. You're right here. Ready, team. What's it?
First carry here for Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team.
Now Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
Watch it, Oscar. Right.
To throw is Tua. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's 2. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tag! 60 by 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Daniels starts with a pass. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Street!
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. He's inside the 25, and he will score. Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown Commanders. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go. Stinger.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, 3 to go.
He's right, snug. 44, ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Tua, give it to Achane. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's another Dolphins.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Ready. Ready, two.
Throwing is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 22-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. All right, go, go. Yeah. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
A gain of 12. And the Dolphin first down.
Double one, hard. Jay.
Here's Tagovailoa. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
Again, it's Tua. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
Watch it, Oscar.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up a fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Check smash. Check smash.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
First and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
Ready, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and 6.
Come on, Viking 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Play action. Tagovailoa under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
21 G, 20 TX. Let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
It's solo left Zion. Solo. Team.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Solo left Zion. Number 2.
Tua gonna throw. It's made there by Waddle. A pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, look. Still in the smalls.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. He's right, slow. Ready. Out.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now it's Tua. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
21G, 21G. Ready. 18. 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX.
Two and now on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Will Harris.
The third down pass. Intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Three. Let's go.
The tight end Ertz in motion. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Washington, first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Get it.
On play action, Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Panther 11. Hawk 70.
The motion man here is McClure. Up the middle, Krowski Merritt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Here's Daniel. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Go! Cougar 19.
Slot man in motion right.
Go!
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10.
Dolphins 10. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set. Corner, number 1, high.
Two and out on first down. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar. Help!
On first and 10, he and he wasn't. The Commanders come up with it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders are out to a 21-10 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, ready. All right, fellas. Let's up 20, TX. Let's go. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Solo left Zion. Number 2. Hey, 21 TX.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
17 yards.
Solo
First
left
down,
side.
Dolphins.
Get set. Get in.
Now Tua. Now a screen set up for H.A. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Again, it's Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd and 7.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready, shot. Ready, team. Ready. Roll. Let's go. 8.
Tua to throw again. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Corner, long. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Will Harris. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Starts the drive with Krosky Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Let's go. Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timber Warriors. 70. Hurt.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Ready?
To throw is Daniels. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
The
motion man here is McClure.
19 Tiger, not Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Big Lion. Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Wayne. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run here with Eckler. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready, hut. Go, Rig, go. Hut, hut.
Throwing now. Dan. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
They'll take over first and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready. 18.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That went out wide to Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, second and 4.
20, TX. It's safe. Go ahead. Out. Hey, 21, TX.
Now it's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one. They'll come up now for second down.
Ready, shot.
They'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ready. Ready, T. Let's go. Scott. TX.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
Daniels now going to look to throw. Moving to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in! Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's 2. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Dolphins 43-yard line.
Solo that Zion. Hey.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
21 Chiefs. 20 TA.
First down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point
He'll
conversion.
look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
That's the score. Commanders 28.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Get it. Hey, Crackle 80.
On first down, Krosky Merritt has it. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Ashton Davis.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter.
Ready. Viking 18. Gravity Lions. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
Play action. Here's Daniels exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Let's go now. This Cougar 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time.
2nd and goal.
And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey. Ready. Crackle 80.
The motion man here is McClure. Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. This one all but over. Here's third down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now Daniels. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
I just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Here we go. One final play. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 34, Dolphins 16. Jake Moody to kick off.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Kick. All right.
One last throw here for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.